Check.
Morning, Mr. Pearson. Let me take that for you, sir. You must be tired. That red eye's a killer.
I need to change some money.
Not a very good rate here, sir. I do have some sterling on me. Will 200 be enough?
Sure. Can we get a paper?
In the car, sir. Times Independent, USA Today and the Herald Tribune.
Don't they print the Sun anymore?
This is Mr. Hopkirk's secretary. He booked the car at 1 today. He wondered if you could pick him up at 11 from his flat. If there's a problem, please call me. Bye. Just confirming Mr. Bowie's pick-up time at 11:30 this morning.
Hello, Ivory Tower.
Grace, is Baz there?
He isn't, Tanya, no. He's doing an airport pickup. We're a driver short.
Can you get him to call me ASAP?
Will do.
Thanks.
Parkway limousine?
We're a referral, sir. To tell you the truth, Parkway's been in a spot of bother. It's been very rough all round recently. We've been luckier than most. We've had a very good recession.
Same all over. You know, I'm driving to JFK last night. Pulled up at a stoplight. It's one of these black street dudes on the sidewalk. He's selling a camcorder. Still in its box. Factory fresh. He wants 90 bucks for it. I'll give him 70. I think, why not? I'm going to England. Presents for everyone. This can go to some nephew I didn't know I had. I opened it up on the plane. There's a jar of peanut butter wrapped in plastic popcorn. Unbelievable.
You live over there, do you, Mr. Pearson?
Yeah. Haven't been back in 4 years. I'm going to need a car later in the week. See the family. Have you got a card?
Happy to oblige, sir. I own the company. My name's Baz Levick.
Ivory Tower?
Wife's idea. You get the picture, don't you, sir? We like to think of our clients cushioned in elegance, cocooned against the harsh realities of life.
Love this. Ivory Tower?
Concierge at the Hilton. I've got 4 gentlemen expecting a limousine.
Oh, OK, George. I'll be right back to you.
Hello.
Darryl, are you driving for a Japanese gentleman?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Affirmative, Gracie. We're heading for Olympia.
Would you mind asking them what company they're from?
OK, Gracie, hold on.
Hello, Norman.
Morning, Grace.
You've got an extra half hour, love. Your flight's delayed. Quiet, Muttles. It's only Norman.
Mitsubishi, Grace.
Precisely, Darryl. You should be taking Yamaha to Olympia. Mitsubishi should be with Grosvenor Limousines halfway to Hampton Court.
Oh, shit.
Circle, I'll get back to you.
Japanese? I should be driving Japanese, Grace. I have a natural affinity for foreign clients. You ask that prince from the crucial Omen States I had for Wimbledon last year.
Grosvenor Cars, how can I help you?
Connie, it's Grace again. Can you patch me through to your man outside the Hilton?
OK, Gracie.
What youth retraining scheme coughed him up then?
He's not half as bad as he looks.
You have the tyres off your wheelchair if you turn your back.
Excuse me, sir. Hello?
Baz, I completely forgot I have to take Nicola to the dentist. I'm never going to have time to shop and cook.
Tanya, I can't talk now. I'll call you later.
I just needed to pick up some things from Selfridge's food hall. I'll make a list and fax it to the office.
Tanya, I'm POB. I'll talk to you later.
Mwah.
Isabella. Too crazy, Raphael. You know that?
I gotta do this thing. He tricked me. He got out of line.
So you take him down. You do this, I'll not talk to you again. Same with your mother.
I got my homeboys.
Vida loca. And when they all dead, or doing life, who'd you turn to, huh?
Stop breaking my balls, Alicia. Oh, must be my office. Sorry, Natasha. Sorry, son.
Morning, boss. Morning, Gracie. Put that on the Rolodex.
We have a problem.
What's this? Smoked salmon quiche, feta cheese salad.
Tanya's list.
Look, I don't know when I'm going to have time to tool over to Selfridges.
That is not the problem. Read this.
Treadway, Oxlade and Worsfold. Lawyers?
It's not a rock band, is it?
Oh, my God. Personal liability? Damages?
It's the woman Steve was driving when he had that accident. I've called him in.
What about his ride? He's driving David Bowie.
I've switched him with Tarquin.
This is not happening. It was a minor shunt. The bodywork was only 300 quid. They're trying it on the Wallies. Give it to our insurance people.
Baz, the insurance people never received our premium, did they?
That is not possible.
Do you remember that week when we were juggling the cash flow and you said, hold back the insurance, pay the VAT?
This wasn't that week.
It was that week.
Why would I do that to myself? That is always the last thing you pay.
How long is that going to be there?
I'm picking up David Bowie.
Mr. Bowie's not registered here.
Yes, he is.
No, he isn't.
Oh, that's right. He's not here under his own name.
Well, whose name is he under, then?
I've forgotten. Whatever it is, it's David Bowie, right?
I don't know. Now, if you could remember the name when we found out the gentleman was registered, and if it turned out to be Mr. Bowie incognito, well...
I'm driving a limo, ain't
I saw Mr. Bowie's driver yesterday, and it wasn't you.
I? So he is staying here?
I never said that, you little bollocks.
It's okay.
Is that mine? He doesn't know your name, sir. David.
Tarquin.
I meant he didn't know your alias. I've forgotten that. Where's the other guy, then?
Steve, I don't know, sir. I was just told to come instead.
There's the photographs and the tickets that you want.
I'll see you get some, sir.
Thanks.
You're the first celebrity I've ever driven.
You didn't have that Dylan in the back of the car the other week, then?
Dylan who, sir?
Dylan.
I just want to say I'm a really big fan, and then I'll shut up.
Thank you, Tarquin.
I really like Tin Machine. And the early stuff, well, it's brilliant. First album I ever heard of yours was Aladdin Sane. Of course, it was my dad's. I was only 9 at the time.
Thanks for sharing that, Tarquin.
Let me get this straight, Steve. You rear-ended this bloke in Latimer Road.
It wasn't my fault. His brake lights weren't working.
Never mind that. When it happened, did you know the girl was hurt?
Oh, she sort of pitched forward.
Now, wait a minute. Key point here. Did she simply tumble off her seat, or was she hurled head first into the back of yours?
Somewhere between the two, I suppose.
When you took her home, was she in pain?
She didn't say so.
Ah!
It can be a delayed effect, though.
What can?
Whiplash. You don't know how serious it is until later.
Till he spoke to some rumpole, he tells you how much dosh you can make off it.
A well-known medical fact, Baz.
One, two. Hello, London. 2, 3, 4.
Donna, do you really think we need to go to that dinner tonight? Somebody in the studio and I'm shattered.
Do you want to be 12 shot?
No, I just want to crash.
What time's the sound check tomorrow? 1 o'clock?
Wait me then.
Our girl lives here? How could she afford to spring for a limo?
She'd seen this bloke off at the airport. Boyfriend or something. He was the accountant. Asked me to bring her home. So I went in the car?
No, two of us look more intimidating. Oh, brief will handle that. Sure, when we talk to her, she'll be reasonable. Mr. Nelkin?
Yeah. I had x-rays, but they were inconclusive. Plus, the doctor said it's normal with this sort of thing.
Is it?
My friend even suggested acupuncture, but I don't know. They thought of all them needles.
Does it interfere with work at all?
I can't work. It's out of the question.
Why?
I'm a dancer. Oh, I didn't put any sugar out.
Oh, don't worry yourself. I'll get it.
I've had a lot of success with chiropractors. Of course, I'm no stranger to injury. I was in sports, you see, so I know all the physios.
Sports?
He played for Chelsea in the 60s.
70s, Steve, 70s. It was a knee injury that held my career. Without my man, I'm not sure I'd be walking. Anyhow, I've got his address. Wouldn't hurt to give him a call. Well, it might, but it might be worth it in the long run.
Look, it's very nice of you, but...
What?
Look, I'm not sure I should even be talking to you, Mr. Levick. My solicitor...
Lisa, please, please. Lisa, the only reason I'm here is my concern about your health. I don't want to get involved in the legalities of the situation. We both know the only people get rich from a thing like this are the lawyers.
I suppose so. But it all comes off the insurance, doesn't it?
Selfridge's Tarquin after you dropped off Mr. Bowie. Don't tell me the traffic's a nightmare. I hear that 100 times a day.
Did you ring Samuels?
Yes.
And?
For anything which occurred between the expiration of the policy and its reinstatement, they are not liable.
Bastards can always find a loophole.
It wasn't a loophole. You hadn't paid the premium.
That's a technicality. My entire fleet's insured with these people. Do you know what that amounts to?
I do, ma'am, yes. Hello, Hybrid. Yes, Tarquin. What?
What?
Tarquin's lost his limo.
Do me a favour, Grace.
And David Bowie's in it.
Oh.
I've taken care of it.
It's your client I'm concerned with.
Isn't he back at his hotel?
No, he's not. I checked.
He's not registered under his own name, you know.
He isn't?
No, he's under a pseudonym. Only I've forgotten what it is.
Well, let's hope that's it, then. I had nightmares about this on the way over. I saw this tow truck on the move. Mr. Bowie wakes up, steps out and breaks both legs in Oxford Street. Jesus! I've already got one lawsuit pending.
What were you thinking of? You forgot the Selfridges after the hotel. They might have closed. As I was passing and he was asleep.
How long have you worked for me?
A few weeks.
Long enough to know. Long enough to know. You always put the client first. Didn't I drum this into you? And this is not some one-off. This is not some proud new dad splashing out on the baby's first ride home. This is international rock star with all that implies.
Well, you don't seem to have scratched the paintwork.
It's amazing, because they don't worry. And a ticket on top of the fine. That's diabolical, that is.
He's still here, Bess.
What?
He slept through all that.
He's not on anything, is he?
No. No, he was shattered up all night in the studio.
You might just get away with this. Off you go. Drive carefully.
Well, isn't he going to wonder why it took him 3 hours to get from Wembley to St James's?
Burst water main in Cricklewood.
Magnificent. You're a superb specimen of woman, Tessa. Strong, supple, sensuous.
What do you want, Dow?
It's Baz. He wants a favour.
Oh, I told Baz months ago I needed this week off.
Yeah, big meet next week, right?
Crystal Palace, yeah.
Look, Tess, he knows that. He said he wouldn't be asking you if he wasn't strapped. He's got some major problem.
What?
We're not sure. Legal, I think, yeah. Look, anyway, he's off the wheel and Tarquin's screwed up, so he's not giving him any more primo rides.
When do you want me?
You got time for a shower?
Tarquin!
Oh, hi, Tom. Hi, Morris.
Aren't you going to work?
Beat me. It's about the rent.
It is about the rent, yes. Jules won't say anything because she's your sister. You've got a very amenable arrangement here.
I had to pay for my drama class in advance. That was like 2 weeks' pay.
Well, you must get tips. If the people you drive can afford the unnecessary indulgence of riding around in a limousine, presumably they've got enough left over for tips.
It varies, Morris. Some do, some don't. They're not giving me the tycoons yet.
Clear off out of it! Steve, you're back with Bowie, yeah?
You can't believe it.
Take my car, get a bottle of Crystal, put it in the back of my compliments. Skinner, when you've finished that, give mine the once over.
Yes, they appreciate these little touches, celebrities. I once had the privilege of driving Frank Sinatra.
Yes, you said.
I'd heard his tipple was bourbon, so I replaced the Scotch with Jack Daniels.
How was the dinner party?
Don't, Gracie. Left the food at the car pound, didn't we?
Oh, tell me, what did you do?
Had to fetch takeaway from a Mongolian barbecue called the Marco Polo in Borehamwood High Street. Meanwhile, there's 3 uniformed plods at the pound dining on duck liver pate and Arts of Palm.
Your solicitor can see you at 12:30.
He'll want lunch, I suppose.
If you want my advice, you'll settle out of court.
With what? The only thing I own is my house, thanks to Tanya's dad, rest his soul. That's mortgaged to the hilt. Every car I've got's on the strap, and the lease is up on this place soon. I mean, there's only so many wheels I can grease.
What a prat.
What do you mean?
I mean, what a prat.
Bollocks.
Bollocks. You could have blown the account, and David's my man. I just hope I can keep him sweet. Oi! Get your hands off! Oi!
Flash bastard.
Yeah, that's right.
Good morning, sir. Would you like a taxi?
Oh, no, thanks. I have a driver waiting for me.
Oh, very good, sir.
Mr. Pearson.
Yeah.
I'm Tessa, Ivory Tower.
On garage. About 9.
Ivory Tower.
Mr. Rogers, if I pay for
Oh,
the
yes,
executive service, I don't expect stains on my upholstery. Now,
Right, now I've got this right.
Hold on.
You can't take it to Sainsbury's at 5, but you're there to pick it up at 6. OK, I'll do that. I didn't call you in, Talk.
I just thought I'd hang about, you know, on the off chance.
Well, you know his system with drivers. He's got an A list and a B list. He'd almost made it onto the A list, but after yesterday, down the bottom of the B. Ivory Tower? Yes, what's the problem?
This is yours, isn't it? From yesterday.
Oh, right. No, Darrell, no, no. You don't want to go anywhere near the North Circular. Hendon to Kilburn and cut across.
This envelope's for Steve, Grace.
Quiet, Muscles.
I don't know why that dog has such an aversion to me. It's not as if I'm not an animal lover. I have an aquarium at home. I don't wish to speak out of turn, Baz, but... Well, there are rumours about, and, well, I did have my own business once, so I know all the pitfalls.
someone's trying to slap a whiplash suit on me.
Oh, that tardy perennial.
You had that, did you?
Among many others. Mind you, the most peculiar didn't happen in the car. Happened when I were in bed asleep one morning. Some young planet with a double-barreled name drove his Luxolan straight through my front fence and demolished half my rockery.
And?
Well, I went on to the insurance at once, of course. But a week later, I get a counterclaim. The reason for the skid, they alleged, was the dangerous state of the road caused by the overnight rain and the leaves from my copper beech.
Well, there's always somebody at it. How difficult is it going to be for her to prove that she's got whiplash?
Not the point, boss. Might be up to you to prove she hasn't.
You got any cigarettes? I've run out. There she goes. No, the crockeries.
Did you say something?
Oh, sorry, I was just reading this play for my acting class.
Oh. How serious are you about this acting, then?
Oh, deadly. It's just that I started late, you see.
So when are we going to see you on the television, then?
Not for a while, I shouldn't think.
I like that Tom Selleck.
Wants a car?
Who?
Tom Selleck.
No, I was just saying I like him.
We all like him, Grace. We'd like him a lot more if he took a car for a week. Tarquin. Have you ever done any surveillance?
Surveillance?
Yeah, you know, tailing someone. Dodging into doorways. Taking advantage of the natural cover. Shouldn't be too hard for you. You're supposed to be an actor. Grace, give him that Nelkin girl's address. He can get round there.
He's going to look a bit conspicuous parked outside her flat all day.
It's a very good point. He can take your wheels, Grace. Handicap sticker. No one's going to clamp that or move him along, are they? Brilliant.
What happens if he's not back by 6? It's our bridge night.
I'll get you a limo, won't I?
Small and grey. That's how England strikes me now.
You haven't lost your accent living over there?
No way. I'm a hairdresser. I play this accent to the max. It's gold dust in my line.
Birmingham?
They think it's Oxford, darling.
So you work in New York?
Outside. Got 3 salons. 1 in Queens, 2 in Nassau County. Sweeney Todd's.
Going home, are we?
Yeah. See, my old mum died a couple of months back.
I'm sorry.
See, my brothers and me, we've got to sort out the house and stuff. That kind of thing. So, who does your hair then?
You okay?
Excuse me?
I live across the street.
You've been here a long while. Then I see your eyes closed. I think maybe you've been taken ill.
No, I'm fine, thanks. I was just, resting the legs.
Ah, that's all right then. Bye. Oh, shit.
This is it. This is where I was born. Too desperate, isn't it?
It's a lot like my street.
Now or then?
Both.
There they are. Brother Les, Brother John. Never know it, but they're thrilled to see me. Yo, bros! John. Les.
Oh, Gary.
What's that?
It's a car, Les. Does it have to be that big?
It does, yes. To carry all the presents I brought for your wives and your kids. Let's get in the house. Come on in and have a cup of tea, Tessa.
No thanks. I think I'll stay with the car.
I would too these days. Come on.
I'll take those. Mr. Smart, how are you? Great to see you.
So she never once took the bloody thing off?
Well, she wouldn't, would she? If she went out with it on, she wouldn't take it off, not with it already on.
Well, if I was in extreme discomfort, I wouldn't go to Whiteley's. Not up and down all those escalators. How did she walk? Was she sprightly? Was there a spring in her step?
Not especially.
Did she show any evidence of pain?
I never saw her wince, no.
She's at it, isn't she?
I can't honestly say she is bad.
Come in.
Ever been in your inner sanctum before, Beth?
Some happy memories in here.
Is this you with your,
Chelsea, yeah. Osgood, Chopper Harris, Charlie Cook, Alan Hudson. Oh. I had a taste, Tarquin. It was a magic time. And Tanya, my wife, she was runner-up to Miss TV Times. Nationwide, you know.
Oh, yeah.
What I'm saying is, we were kind of a glamorous couple. Got invited a lot of places, like Bobby Moore and Tina.
Gary and Michelle.
In our day, in a way, yes. And went to the States. A lot of us did in the autumn of our careers. Mind you, I was only 24. But I felt I had a better shot there. I signed for the Tampa Bay Rowdies. I'll never forget the day we arrived. My agent's at the airport. He's standing there in his Ferragamo shoes and his ostrich-skin Filofax. And behind him, the biggest limo you have ever seen. A full-stretch white Cadillac Eldorado. I've never smoked opium, but I can't imagine a better sense of well-being than sitting in the back of one of them, watching all that Florida blue sky and palm trees floating by.
Grace said you were injured.
Yeah, got my knee done in by some Yugoslav hatchet man, played for the Cosmos, that was that.
But you never forgot that limo, eh?
That's very true, Tarquin, because to me, limo equals glamour. So, in my own vicarious way, I am attached to the glamour business. Or I am till Miss Lisa Nelkin's lawyers put me out of it.
Is that her name?
Nelkin, yeah.
No, Lisa.
So what?
Hang on. Mr. Bowie gave me some tickets for Steve. And a signed picture for his friend. Her name's Lisa.
No, no, darling.
Darling. Good night. See you in the morning. Here. No, darling, no, no. Sleep tight.
3 nightmares, shut up.
Why don't you tell me when something's wrong, Bez? We could have cancelled last night. I would have understood. Why don't you share your problems, eh?
I was hoping it would all blow over.
Never did like that Steve. A lot of attitude, I thought.
Really?
Hmm.
Been one of my best drivers. Never thought he'd do this to me. Of course, they all do in the end.
Well, if this Lisa is his girlfriend, you don't let it stop there, Baz. You haul them through court.
No, I can't flag this. I've got to be very low-key.
Well, why, for heaven's sake?
Never mind.
Oh, Baz, tell me.
Well, I wasn't insured for a couple of weeks.
What?
It was an oversight, but if it comes out, they'll have my licence.
How are you going to handle it?
Got to be a bit slippery, haven't I? Yeah.
Right, Baz?
Oh, what's the problem, Tessa?
I'm not going to be back tonight.
Well, you better be back by tomorrow. I need all the cars for the Bowie gig.
I was doing you a favour, Baz. I'm supposed to be in training. Anyway, now this guy wants to stay the night.
Lucky you, overtime, double bubble. Buy yourself a toothbrush and pick a nice hotel. Wish it was me.
Now what?
Oh, nothing. Nothing.
I know how Diane Keaton felt, being married to that Michael Corleone.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Tom. Fancy a drink? You've earned it.
No, thanks.
Look, Tessie, you're a drop-dead stunner. You must be aware of it. And I'd be an idiot not to notice. But it's not about that. In a savage evening, I just want to talk. Okay?
Okay.
Families. They're impossible.
Did it get worse in the pub?
Didn't get any better. Pam, that's Leslie's wife. She goes on about how I've never asked them out there. So I told her, I said, the last time I come over here for young John's wedding, I brought my wife. You treated her like dirt. Karen, she's a tough New Yorker. She could handle it. But, you know, it wasn't necessary.
You're divorced now. I overheard in the car. Couldn't help it.
Yeah. 2 kids. See them twice a month.
If you don't mind me saying so. No, it's none of my business.
Oh, go on.
Well, I think the limo was a mistake. Flash from their point of view?
I am Flash. I'm not a nondescript person. Just wanted to give them a good time. Same with the meal. I'm by nature a giver. But I get really pissed off when they assume I should give them my share of Mum's house.
Well, I suppose in the end you should do whatever makes you most comfortable with yourself.
Yeah, I suppose I should.
What time do you want to be up in the morning?
Not before 10. Jet lag's kicking in.
Just so I know, it's just that I'd like to go for a run.
Jog, do you?
No, I run.
Sorry. You mean serious, like?
Mm-hmm. 400 metres. The 96 Olympics in Atlanta? That's my goal.
Well, I wish you every success. And if you do crack it, I hope your family's more thrilled about it than mine. No.
No.
Nice sheet from yesterday, Grace.
Wine merchant, 65 quid?
Crystal champagne. Compliments of Ivory Tower.
Smooth things over, Steve.
Yeah, David's cool. No.
What does something for you, an envelope? Did you get it?
Oh, that was from David. Tickets for the show tonight.
You can't go, you're driving him.
I gave them to some friends.
As long as they're not wasted. Oh. How many cars we got going to the concert, Gracie?
2 plus 3.
Make sure Tarquin gets a ride.
Oh, right, well, Tarquin can take Norman's, Norman can take...
Did I hear my name?
Hello, Norman. Quiet, Muscles. I did Alpha Wembley, but I'm doing a switch.
Why is it always me?
Mr. and Mrs. Turtle Taub, not Torb. A trip they've always promised themselves ever since his prostate surgery. Gladbourne tonight, Stratford, Bath. Dream clients, Norman. By the end of the week, they'll probably adopt you.
Oh, thank you, Grace.
No. Listen, no. I'm driving her to Pinewood, and she's on the blower to her husband, who's in Paris or somewhere. I know this overseas. And all the time, this geezer she's with is like giving her the business, you know.
You too, Tarquin. The motto of this company is privacy on wheels. You obviously need reminding of this, Darryl.
No, it was just,
No. You were abusing your position as a driver for Ivory Tower. I don't care who we've got in the back of our cars, whether it's Colonel Gaddafi or the Medellin cartel, and I don't much mind what they get up to as long as it's nothing to do with sheep. Privacy on wheels is the privilege they pay for.
Sorry, Matt.
You forgot seat numbers, have you?
No, R26 through G2122.
You'll need this.
Where's Steve?
Hospitality room playing celebrity ping pong with the rest of David here.
And? It's the same Lisa.
Bosh! Got him! Would you believe looking at her she was such a wicked little trollop? I bet Bowie never got that champagne. They probably drank it together celebrating their little scam. I'm gonna sort this out with Steve right now.
Hang on, boss. What if he says he gave her the tickets because he felt sorry for her? She was his ride. She got hurt in his car.
Nah, no, I'm not buying that.
She's still wearing the neck brace.
She is.
Ivory Tower.
Yeah. Are you Mr. Berry?
Aye.
Where exactly are we headed, sir?
Find the M25, I'll let you know.
Hi. Am I in the right place? Is this for the David Bowie video? Yeah, that's right. Come through. And you are? Lisa Nelson. Right. I'm Natasha. I'm the one who phoned you. This is Tarquin, our director. Hi. I'm sorry it's such short notice, and we've got to squeeze the shoot in between David's tour dates. Oh, no, that's fine. I was just wondering how you knew about me, that's all. Doesn't David know a friend of Lisa's? Steve somebody? Oh, Steve, yeah. Well, he never said anything.
Do you mind doing something for us?
Yeah, sure. Fantastic.
This isn't the track we'll be using, but it'll give us a general idea.
outstanding performance. Puts Paula Abdul to shame. You must have been to see my man. He's a marvel, he is.
You bastards.
Steve? Yeah. Mr. Berry, please. Okay. Mr. Berry, it's for you.
Hello?
10-8, Frank.
Right. Turn off here, son.
Here?
Yeah. Out. I'm an old friend of your boss's. Back in the 80s boom, when bars had a lot of Middle East trade, we used to want a bodyguard with a limo. That's what I used to do. That's what I'm good at. That's why my friends call me Berry the Hatchet. I'm taking the car back to London. That was your governor on the phone. You're fired.
What airline are you on, sir?
American. You're very formal today, Tessie.
Goes with the job.
Did you train this morning?
Every morning. Did you sort your stuff out?
Rang my brothers last night. Told them the house is yours, want no part of it.
That was nice.
Yeah, well,
At least it's not like you can't afford it.
couldn't be more wrong, girl. Business is on the skids. I'll be lucky to avoid Chapter 11.
What's that?
Bankruptcy.
Broke? You?
Yeah, really have done with that money.
Then why didn't you tell them?
I'm the one who got out, remember? I'm the one who cracked it. I'm the one with the convertible Corvette. I'm the one who sends them postcards from Florida Keys when I go marlin fishing. I don't want to shatter their illusions, do I?
I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I'll turn it around somehow. I've got a few other irons in the fire. I'll be in Atlanta, you know.
When?
When you're in the Olympics. I'll do your hair. You gotta look your best when you're standing on that rostrum, haven't you?
She's giving it plenty, isn't she?
Oh, we was convinced she'd take the bait. Well, we got something in common, her and me. I'm an actor, she's a dancer, but it's the same mentality. You kill for the job. Yeah. That's the trouble running a company like this. All my drivers want to be something else.
Ivory Tower?
Can't say I'll blame you for it. I was something else once. Just pictures on the wall now. I am serious about this job, though, Baz. Don't you worry, son. As of today, you are officially on my A-list.
What's happening, Tark?
Oh, good, Daryl. Been given Bowie again for the rest of his estate.
No shit. Where's Steve?
No one knows. He hasn't called in.
You're welcome to your rock and rollers. I've had my fill of them in the past. Found some unspeakable things in the car the next morning.
I thought you liked show business, Norman.
Oh, the showbiz and the showbiz, Darryl. I once had the privilege of driving Mr. Frank Sinatra. Now, there's a different kettle of fish.
He only drove him from the Albert Hall to the Inn on the Park.
Long enough to know the kind of man he is. I know the rumours. In my view, he's a prince among men. When I dropped him, he said to me, "Norman," he said, "thank you." And he gave me this.
I had no intention of spending it, of course. I had him autographed the bottom left-hand corner. I've had that memento ever since.
Well, let's have a look. Oh, no! Sorry, no.
Full Stretch is back next week at the same time. Channel 4 shortly wishes you are here while on Central with the day's major bulletin from ITN.